Yeah.
And gratitude and gratefulness is like a big moving theme, of recovery.
Oh
And
yeah.
there's a lot of reasons for that. And meditation has additional ways of cultivating that kind of generosity, loving kindness, sense of
Yeah.
connection, spirituality. So, it can, it doesn't take the place of the 12 steps, but it turbocharges
Yeah.
the 12
Yeah.
steps.
It's funny you say that, Bob,
Yeah.
because I'm actually on step 11, right? And
Uh-huh.
before I got there, some of my friends in recovery, they told me, they said, you think you have a relationship with a higher power right now.
Right.
And my best friend, he said, well, wait till you get on step 11. I took it with minimum concern. I'm like, all right, 'cause I consider myself having a loving relationship with my higher power. But when I got on that step 11,
Mm-hmm.
it did change. It changed the game, because I'm meditating more, but I'm more conscious. I'm more
Mm-hmm.
conscious of my higher
Mm-hmm.
power, man. Have you
Right.
ever experienced
Connected.
anything like I'm conscious of
Connected.
what I'm doing, what I'm thinking?
Sure. You you
Yeah.
you know, a lot of times you hear Christians say the term thin spaces.
Hmm.
Those places where you feel like it's just a little tiny membrane separating you from the divine. Those
Yeah.
places, and and
Okay.
and you're filled with awe, and
Yeah.
your sense of self, like I'm not even here.
Right.
I'm
Right.
lost. I'm lost in the sunset. You know,
Okay.
and those feelings, now they're doing a lot of research now,
Hmm.
on what they call awe, the sense of awe.
Hmm.
And they're saying now that awe is the positive side of PTSD. How about that?
Okay.
They say that when something traumatic happens to you, it rewires your brain immediately, and then you have this ongoing change. It changes who you are because it literally
Yeah.
rewires the neural pathways in your brain. And when you
Wow.
feel awe, it does the same thing, but on the positive side, with a little exception, because with PTSD, our survival instinct is way more strong than our instinct for beauty. And
Okay.
we have to
Okay.
satisfy, we're going to be looking for danger, and we're going to be looking to protect ourselves. That's the most important thing, because if you're not here, then you
Hmm.
can't experience the rest of it, right? So
Right.
that part of our makeup is way stronger. So PTSD is way more powerful. But awe, if you go and see that beautiful sunset and then you remember it, or you maybe take a picture of it and you bring
Yeah.
back that memory and you work it. It
Hmm.
works if you work it. It works if you
Works
work
if
it.
we work it. Yeah.
Yeah. And you work it, then it can really change who you are.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And you're talking about that rewiring, right? And then you probably heard it too. They talk about a lot of recovery. Our brain is wired wrong due to our addiction. How does
Mhm.
that how does that meditation help far as that thought process? When people come to recovery, they got a lot of self-doubt, a lot of chaos, they stress. How's the meditation help with that? People suffering from that.
Well, I got to break that down into two stages. Okay.
Okay.
There's the basic stage, which is basic skill building, right? So
Hmm.
let's say like you go to the gym, right? And you got a personal trainer, and he gives you a 5 pound weight, and you're going to do bicep curls. And he's telling you, keep your elbow, against your hip. So it's
Hmm.
all biceps. And he's giving you tips on how to do a bicep curl so that it's effective.
Right.
But you're only lifting a 5 pound weight. You ain't going to build muscle. First,
Hmm.
you have to learn how to do the exercise.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
once you do that, you start, now I'm going to use a 10 pounder, and now a 15, now a 20. So now I'm building up my muscles. Meditation is kind of like that. Um, there is a pretty fast learning curve. I would say that if if I was teaching you meditation inside of 2 to 4 weeks, you would master the basic skills.
Okay.
It doesn't take years, and if you think
Yeah.
about 2 or 4 weeks, if you go out to learn how to play tennis, you're going to be learning a racquetball.
Yeah.
It's going to be months before you feel you can play, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 3 or 4 weeks ain't a lot of time.
Right. Right.
And then once you have the basic skills, then what we do is we get into very specific meditations that are designed to change your brain by neurons that fire together, wire together.
Okay.
So if I think of somebody that I love unconditionally,
Mm-hmm.
and I offer that person blessings like, may you be free from mental suffering, may you
Mm-hmm.
be free from physical suffering, may you be safe, may you have health, may you take care of your things happily. And
Yeah.
I try to generate a feeling in my heart that I truly am offering these blessings.
Mm-hmm.
When I do that, I am creating new neural pathways in the brain that makes loving and expressing love and being gentle and being kind, it makes it easier to do in your regular
Okay.
life. It's like going to the gym. You're
Mm-hmm.
building up your muscle, and then when you go out into the world, if you have to help your friend move into a second-story apartment, you got the muscle to do it. I
Right.
mean, I
Okay.
remember a lady once asked me, "So are you saying that if I were to lose my child, I should start meditating?" I'm saying, "No, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go to the you don't go to the gym the day that you're going out. You don't start going to the gym the day you put on your bathing suit to go to the beach."
Right. 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 Right.
Right?
Right. Right.
you know, so it's kind of like that, and then you build up you build up your capacity to
Mm-hmm.
tolerate discomfort. You build up your capacity to be loving and kind. You build up your capacity to feel compassion. Like, here's a little change. For example,
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
used to hate to go to funerals
Okay.
because I never knew what to say, and I felt uncomfortable.
Right.
And
Right. Right.
so there is a particular meditation that you practice that helps you to develop a tolerance for discomfort. It
Okay.
helps you handle discomfort more easily. And so now I go to funerals and I am still a little discomfortable, but
Mm-hmm.
now it don't matter so much to me because I can handle it better. It's like pain tolerance. My pain tolerance has gone way
Yeah.
up. So,
Okay.
so it don't matter so much. So in all those ways, it helps, because
Yeah.
all we want is to be happy.